Okay. All right, so we're going to be working on our bird today. So here's what you're going to need. You're going to need your little bird, and you might have something on the back because these are cardboard boxes that came to Teacher Becky's house from Amazon that Teacher Laura cut out, okay, for us. But you want the blank side. So you want that side facing you. In your baggie, you've got a little wing, and Teacher Laura tied the wing stuff to the wing. Okay. You can put that aside. You have an eye. You have an eye. You put that aside. You have two little sticks, which are going to be his little legs. Okay, put that aside. And then you have your yarn that you're going to make your colorful body. So all you need right now is your yarn and your bird. So what you need to do is find one end of your yarn. And probably you guys have tangled it up by now. But find one end of your yarn. So Jackson, show me the end of your yarn. Gravere, show me the end of your yarn. No, one end. Just get one end. Okay, get one end. Is that one end? Okay. No, I'm looking at Gravere's. Gravere's got a mess. Okay, so one end, Gravere, and if you need help, you can ask your mom for help. Okay? Well, you might need help. Sometimes I need help to do things. Okay? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to start with his little tail. Okay? See his little tail, Jackson? Start with his little tail. And see how Teacher Laura cut slits in it? Okay. See how you're going to take him. You're going to fit your yarn through the slit. See how on the back he's in there? Mom, she just might need help untangling. She just is a little tangled. So Gravere, you're going to start with one end, and you're going to put it in the little slit here on his little tail. Okay. All right. So then we're just going to tap, and see how there's slits all around? Okay. We're just going to put him in the slits, and so we're going to wrap him around. Okay. Just however you want, and everybody's going to look different because we have different colors. So we're going to go through, and we're going to just wrap around all the time. Okay. So go ahead, and you can hit every.
Yeah, I'm doing this.
Look at that. See how I'm doing it?
What is it?
Jackson, look. See how I'm going through? Gravere.
Look.
See how I'm going through? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So we're just going to go through. It's kind of like a lacing card almost.
Because that is all sluggy and it's disgusting.
And you don't have to hit every one because we're going to come back and hit the other ones on the way back.
Look, we're going to take this and we're going to come through.
Yeah. You're using the slits to hold. And you want to do it tight, because you don't want to loose. You're using the slits to hold. Okay. Oh, look at that. I'm starting to change color because we have yarn that has different colors on it. So that's going to make my bird very colorful. Okay, now look. I got all the way to the top here. And I'm going to go back. I'm just going to go back the other way, but look. It's going to cross over. And so I'm going to cross it over however I want. Okay. Facebook. I'm going to cross it back over. Look, Jackson, however you want. Yours is going to look completely different than mine. Yours is completely different than mine. But look how you're doing it. Look, Gravere. Yeah, there you go, Gravere. Gravere's got it going on. Yeah. So you can make yours however you want, and you can go on the same line several times. So I use it. Look how I use this same, Jackson. I use this same hole for 2 different times. All right. And you can go back up his tail. So we're just, okay, so I got to the end again. Now I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back. Yeah, I'm going gonna go back. Gonna do it a little bit different here. A little bit different way here. Doesn't matter.
Alright.
We're just putting our pretty colors on our bird because it's almost springtime. And you can do if you want to do a couple in the same space now that you've got several, and then go back around, that's all right too.
So, right here.
The main important thing is to kind of keep it kind of tight so that it doesn't get all bunchy. Yeah. Yeah. So look at that. Look. And you know what? I think I went a little bit more on the front. So I went kind of halfway. I'm going to go back and put a little bit more on the front of my bird. Because that's where his eye is going to go. And I want to have his eye have a little bit more color underneath it. And you can do this wherever you want it. Look, so see, I'm just doing it however I want. Look, Jackson. What does yours look like, Jackson? Let me see. Oh, nice. What does yours look like, Revere? You're doing it? All right. So let's just finish up using up all of our string.
Yeah. Like this.
Okay. Just Revere. You're going to use all your string, and when you're, look here, when you're almost at the end, look at this. Jackson, are you looking? When you're almost at the end, you can take it and then tuck it into the back, so that it doesn't come out, okay? So you can tuck it into the back, okay? And you can even, if you have an adult to help you, you can kind of even tie it there so that it doesn't come apart. Yeah. So you can even tie it there if you have an adult to help you so it doesn't come apart. Okay? All right. So I finished all my string on the, you know what? My tail's a little long. I'm going to cut my tail right here. Hold on. So I told you might need scissors. You might not. Okay? So this is my basic bird, right? This is how mine looks. All right. So, but we also have the wing. So once you've gotten your basic bird done, you need to get your wing. And Teacher Laura also cut out little shapes around, little cuts around the wing, and she put a little white base. And does everybody have the same color, Teacher Laura?
You can take the white. It's supposed to stick.
Okay.
Take the layer, and it might stick. If not, use more glue.
Okay. So Teacher Laura, everybody has yellow for the wing?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, everybody has the same color for the wing. This is the back of it. We're hoping this will help us stick a little bit. So go ahead and peel this off before you do anything else. We're hoping this will help it stick a little bit to the bird. If not, we're just going to have to use more glue.
Yeah. I think, yeah.
So same thing. You're going to get your wing in there. Yeah, you're just going to wrap around Revere just like before. Oops, I just broke my wing. So see, Revere, so see, you're just doing your little wing.
This one?
And you don't have to use all the string if you don't want to. If you're happy with the way your wing looks, you can stop after 2 or 3 strings. It's up to you. Okay? Teacher Laura gave us enough that we can do whatever we want. Okay?
All right, here. See how I've been doing this one? We're gonna do the same thing with that one.
So see, I'm just doing however I want my little wing to be.
Yeah.
And everybody's is going to be the same because we're all doing birds, but everybody's going to be different because we're all doing it our own way.
Is it hard?
It's challenging, Jackson, but it's not something you can't do. Okay, so see, look, I personally, this is the teacher Becky. I think I'm done with my yellow color. Okay, but look, I still have a bunch of yellow left. but that's okay, because I think I'm done. So I'm going to just go ahead and tie it off. If you want to do all your yellow, you can do all your yellow. It is your bird. So I'm going to tie it off the same way on the back here, and if you have a parent that can help you,
I'm away.
or a helper,
Put your,
Good dog.
I say that as I can't get it stuck through there. There we go. Okay.
Good dog.
So, yeah, I know. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to, remember the sticky side is in the back.
you might have to put glue.
Yeah, you're probably going to have to put glue, for sure.
Mm.
Okay, so,
Cowboy.
okay. So I'm going to tie off my wing.
No, because it wouldn't work because
Because of the yarn.
is there, yeah.
But it'll help some.
That's okay.
Okay, hold on. All right, so I tied off my wing, cut off my extra.
Now we're gonna put our eye in there.
So, hold on.
Put your eye
Hold
in
on,
there.
Gabriel. So here's what you have. Here's what you have. You should have a bird. Yes. You should have a bird, and you should have a wing with the sticky side in the back.
You're gonna put your,
Yeah.
stick your
Okay?
stick your-
All right. All right. So, see, the little skinny part of the wing goes towards his head. Okay, like this. Okay? So, we have some things to do. We need to stick our wing on our bird, and we need to stick our eye on our bird. And that's why I say it's better if you have drippy glue. If you didn't keep your glue from the glitter from earlier this week, you can use stick glue if you want to. It'll be harder, a little longer to stick. So you're going to decide where you want you to put your eye. I want to put my eye right about here. Okay? I think I'm going to put my eye where these cross. So I'm going to put a little drippy glue there. Not a whole lot. I don't need a whole bunch of glue. Okay?
Yeah.
But you can just put, and you're going to need to take your eye, and you're going to have to hold him for a minute, okay? You're probably just going to have to hold your eye for a minute. Because since this is lumpy, it's kind of hard for it to stick. You kind of have to hold your eye, and you can't be touching it, because if it won't stick afterwards, okay? And if your eye falls out, you can stick it back on, okay? It's not the end of the world. If you have something, now watch this. You may not have something like this, but hold on. Hold on.
No. Alright, where we putting our eye at? Right here? Yeah.
If you're super cool like Teacher Becky and you have a teacher desk and you have a paper a clip, you could do that. And that would help to hold it on for a little bit while it dries.
Where, like right here?
But if not, then that works fine too. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to use that kind of hold my eye steady. Okay, now this is going to be the hard part, is getting that wing on there. Okay, so remember, you're going to need a little bit of sticky glue. Okay,
Because it needs to glue some, or Jackson?
It did have a beak. Oh, Teacher Laura forgot the beak.
it's all right. It's not the end of the world. All right. So I put glue. Okay. And then I stuck it more or less where I want it. And I gotta hold it. Gotta hold it with my hands.
Alright. Where do you gonna put your,
Gotta hold it with my hot little hands here because it's gonna take a minute. And this might be something that you have to lay down and come back and re-glue again to make sure it sticks completely. I just lost my wing.
where do you wanna put your wing?
Obviously, I did not hold it long enough.
Where is there? Right here?
Yeah,
Like that?
we're all holding our wings. Okay.
It would be
Alright.
sorry, Jess, I forgot the beak.
Teacher Laura said sorry, she forgot a beak, so your bird has no beak.
It's a needed.
This is a bird that doesn't talk in class. If you want to put a little beak on him, you're welcome to do so. Okay, so I think my wing's there. All right. So-
Did you put your wing on my bird?
I didn't put my wing on at all. My wing's not on. No, I like my wing. I want my wing to be from the front, the little pointy front.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
so I'm having trouble with my wing, but, which is fine, but we also have these two sticks, okay? And we gotta put little feet on the bird. So on the back the part where you didn't, it's not the front, you're gonna take your stick and you're just gonna kind of stick it in between some of these, see how, and I'm still holding my wing, see how I just stuck it in between, Jackson, Jackson,
Oh, yeah.
see how I put it,
I'm like, I don't even know what a pink looks like.
okay, and then right here, I'm gonna do it through the other side, just weave it in there kind of through all your stuff, okay? You're not gonna be standing them up, so it's okay if the sticks aren't like the most perfect thing, but you got your little legs, okay? And you're right, Teacher Laura, he would've looked better with a beak. I now see, now that he's fully together, he looks kind of deformed.
He's like, you don't have a peak. Sorry, guys.
Okay, I am seriously having some serious wing issues.
Well, I
Did you get your wing to stick?
do.
I'm having some good, Gravere. I'm having some serious wing issues. Okay, that's all right. Art doesn't always work. That's all right.
There's Jackson.
Okay, good, Jackson. Nice. You know, Laura, it looks more like a whale. It looks more like a whale.
It looks like a whale.
Because we don't have a beak. Well, just you can make your own beak.
Oh, but we don't have a beak.
You can make your own beak.
Okay?
Okay. All right. So eventually, ta-da! My wing stuck. Woohoo! Okay. So let's see yours, Jackson. Oh, let's see, Sean. Oh, nice, Jackson. Okay, show Sean. Sean, show your friends. Oh, and Sean has a beak because Teacher Laura got in the supply closet. Nice, Sean. So teacher, so you can see, you can just make a little tiny triangle. Even, you know what, even if it's just a little scrap piece of paper that you just cut just a little bit, you can make a little beak. In fact, look here. This is my scrap from the, look here. This is my scrap from the wing. I'm just going to cut right here. I just cut a little triangle, and I'm going to glue him on and make a little beak. Look. Look. I just did a, look, Gravere, I just put a beak on mine. Look what I did, Jackson. I took the little paper that had been on the thing, on the sticky part of the wing, and I just made a little triangle from it and glued it on there. So there's a beak. So you can make your own beak. Okay? All right. So, excellent work, Gravere. Let me see yours. Gravere, hold it up. Let me see yours.
Yeah, that's.
Hold it up. Let me see yours. Nice, Gravere. Okay, remember, even though stuff is, there you go. Smart.
Backwards beak.
Smart. From your yarn. Jackson used his yarn to make a beak.
Let me see,
All right.
Jackson.
They made it. He's got his mouth open. Jackson, show it to teacher. So he's,
Wow, how cute.
yeah, so see, we've got to be creative
Let me
too.
see yours, Gravere.
There you go.
Beautiful.
And Giovanni just got
Let me
here,
see,
but
Giovanni,
Giovanni,
got
you
yours?
can. I recorded it, Giovanni, and you can watch it on Class Tag in just a minute, so that you can do yours, okay? Because you got all this stuff together. But just remember, guys, you're not dry completely, so you're gonna need to lay it flat and let it dry, okay? All right, good job, guys. Say bye to Sean. Bye, Sean. Yeah. All right, bye, guys. I will see you on Monday.
Giovanni,
Okay?
you know how to do it?
Yeah, I did a whole video for him.
Be online with me.
Okay, Giovanni, you want Teacher Laura to sit with you and do it?
You can sit there and dry.
Giovanni, open up, Giovanni. Do you want Teacher Laura to sit and do it with you?
Yeah.
Okay, hold
Let
on.
me
Bye,
see it.
Jackson. Bye, Gravere. See you later.
Show me it.
Okay, Giovanni, Teacher Laura can do it with you.
Bye, Jackson.